Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the FIFA 21 Next Gen Everton Career Mode series. Be sure to leave a big like on the video, that is greatly appreciated if you're enjoying this so far. I know I am. We went through all our transfer business, and I'm pretty happy with what we did, even though we need improvements. But that's the beauty of doing a career mode like this, and as I touched on, not about doing a top 4 team. But there is something that crossed my mind. One of our South American signings didn't go down as a South American signing. That sounds confusing, doesn't it? Signed 3 players from South America, but we signed 2, right? There was the right back in Emerson, Brazilian, who's I'm very excited to use him. You ever sign a player and you can't wait to get into a game to use him? I want to see how he's going to bomb forward, that's for sure. If he can be, again, exactly a player like Digne. Obviously, Digne is a better player right now, but in terms of the same type of player. And then Almada is Argentinian. Brazil and Argentina, that's 2 South Americans, right? So, alright, you know the exciting thing about getting into a new month is the Youth Squad Monthly Report. And really, I just feel like I'm going to do what I said. I'm just going to release the youth guys that are not going to be, are clearly not going to be good enough. Like, especially Moya there. Release youth player, release him. Salo, way off. These boys are way off. And even Sokolov, yeah, he is Russian. Just nowhere near good enough. To be fair, just have these 2 boys in there. A good central midfielder and right mid. So, yeah, what are their upgrades looking like? Okay, his minimum is 78. That's not too bad. And then Victor. His is 74. I generally want those to be a bit higher, but let's see how he progresses. Let me know in videos, do you like to see the training or just do you prefer the YouTuber, the creator, just to play them? Make sure you get good ratings and then just sim them. Let me know how you like to see training sessions through career mode series, that's for sure. Loan to buy for Godfrey, which we're not thinking about at all. Let me know, is his potential good enough to stay at Everton? I would love to have those younger English lads definitely and develop them up, but they have to have the good potential at the same time. But Mohamed, yeah, I just feel he's not good enough. A 70 overall at 27, that's pretty straightforward for myself. So that offer is not even too bad. 1.5 is at his value. Let's just make that quick smart. 1.5 for a 70 overall. That's not really going to improve. We'll take that. Not improve massively anyway. We know this year they could probably improve by an overall or so. Yeah, definitely not good enough. Yeah, see, this is exactly what we meant, boys. It's exactly what we meant. Someone else will come for Milik. So the reason we won't be able to sign it, really, we just didn't have the money to facilitate that. Matt. That's tough. It says act quick. Don't have the money there. Then Bernard. I'm not really looking for a replacement right now, to be fair. He's got a release clause there. Pay that if you really want him to be. Go. If you want him that badly. Because, yeah, I'm settled. I don't want that much transfer talk. I'm happy with our team. And we've got a game against Arsenal to get underway. And Richarlison is end. I mean, that happens in football. I'm not going to be one to complain about that every single time. And Richarlison is a superstar for us. No. Big no. But here we go. We got our press conference. I won't show every single press conference because sometimes it's a bit too much. But definitely our first match of the season. I believe in these players. Or we're getting to where we want to be. Definitely. Ooh, that improved a bit. Yeah, happy with that. That was the right option to say. I mean, it's pretty easy. You go with the clapping hands. Ones with a hand in it. That's generally good. There you go. Brought in Titi to bolster the squad for sure. At the back, Keane. No, I'm saying it's my job to make these difficult decisions. Just because you sign a player, like, you need a squad. Especially in the Premier League. A lot of other competitions as well. It's a good thing we're not in Europe in the first season. This first season shouldn't be as long as, most seasons when you're in Europe. If that makes sense. So there we go. Ready for the game. There we are. We're aiming for the Champions League qualification. That will be absolutely fantastic. I saw a comment, someone said my manager, he looks younger than the players. I don't like to make my manager looking too old. It just feels weird, like trying to simulate this career as myself. So, yeah, Arsenal's lining up with Martinelli starting as a striker. How about that? And once more, guys, we're still playing on Ultimate, but I want to show you... I have changed the camera back to default, which I haven't played on yet. I haven't played on Next Gen yet. On Next Gen, I've only played that one game that we saw in episode number 1. So, I want to see how it is, like how the game is on the normal, default camera, and how the gameplay, how it feels in terms of that. So, we do know the team. Just to run through it again, I'm quite happy. A couple of guys we need to get into the training that we haven't, Bernard, Holgate, and a lot of players in the reserves, to be fair. But the first team, I thought, let's train, especially the starting 11 and a few of the subs, to make sure we're ready for game 1. So we had a lot of, look at those +5s. Digne, unfortunately, doesn't. Might need to get a few more defensive ones in him. But, hey, Premier League matches are going to get that up, definitely. If you need to get your sharpness up in the first team is where you're going to get it in the Premier League. First game of the season. Let's see how we fare. Okay, Joel Matip. Decent signing. I've always rated Matip. He's a good defender. So it all begins here now, guys. Not a bad test for us. For the first Premier League game of the season. Alright. And didn't I say it as well? This looks like... yeah, it looks like FIFA before Next Gen. You know. Did they just make a new camera to make the gameplay look more extreme? It does feel just a little bit more smooth, though. I feel that. Now, Richarlison. Oh, okay. Okay, that looked good. Richarlison went bang with our first chance. Absolutely love it. Let's go. Wow. I didn't expect that to be a goal, to be fair. That was just a great hit. Was able to create some space on Matip there. Well done. Though just to touch on it again as well, with the next gen version, it's the full version of the next gen version, if that's not too confusing, is supposed to drop today. Later today. I'm saying today, I'm from Australia. While I'm recording this, it's very early in the morning for you guys in Europe and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. There you go. They get a goal right back. So we've got to get our focus. But, so probably my videos tomorrow, you might notice some new features. We'll have to see. But anyway, we'll need to be strapped in for this game. But I felt we were trying to contain him there. Like, how do you not get in a good position? Like, wait, I was over-analyzing what was happening there. But who was it? Was that Umtiti? No. That's why we can't replace the whole team in Season 1. That's a bit annoying. And I mean, I know Mina, he's not the fastest, so he's not showing his quality in those battles, aerial battles. Mate, you got to jump for that. I'm very surprised. He wasn't able to get it. Yeah, so now Calvert-Lewin. Here we go. Ooh. That sums up that pass. Willian. Oh no, through. See, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. But what I want to bring attention to, something. Like, my defenders are sitting far away from him. That's a tricky thing. See what I mean? When I'm trying to cover the guy on the ball, look how far he's off him. I'm not controlling him yet. How is he running so far off him, man? Not much I can do after that pass is made when he's that far away from him. I guess Aubameyang is quick. Didn't I say pace is important? Here we are. Oh, look at that run. Oh, wasn't sure if he should have fed. Now it's Richarlison. He's like getting hyped up after he missed that. But it was a good effort. If we take a look at the replay there, look at the hits. Straight at the keep. Keep up. Here we go. Can we win a header? Yes! Bang, Calvert-Lewin. I mean, that was David Luiz. You'd favour yourself to win a header against him. He's just very unpredictable. And you see, he got away from him a bit there. Yeah. But then, what was he doing on the line? Bellerin. Why didn't he jump for that? Yeah, look at that battle. Look at the header, man. That was a great goal by Calvert-Lewin. Expect more of those. How about it? It's 2-2. Goals are flying in. You're entertained today, that's for sure.
Energy, technique, he's got the full package.
Now it's Bellerin. Take it, Pickford. What do you guys think about Pickford in goals? I think he's decent rated, but I can understand why some Everton fans want someone else. Yeah, keeping for him. So, yeah, oh, we need James Rodriguez getting involved. Here he is. Calvert-Lewin. Can we feed James? Oh, here he is. Here he is. And that's why he's the key man. That's why he's the key man. James Rodriguez. Look at the celebration there. Absolutely hyped. He's absolutely hyped with that. Take a look at it. Why don't we? That smart run. As I mentioned already, playing behind the two strikers, he's going to make just some really smart runs. And if he gets one-on-one, yeah, very tidy finisher. James, skillful player. We all know that. We're not saying anything surprising right now. These are not surprises. That is for sure. There's James. His first goal in the Premier League. Would love to be the first of many. So he's starting to look a bit tired. He's not the guy we're going to bring off right now. That is for sure. I want to bring on Davis. I want to bring him on for Doucouré. They're very, very close. Alan is probably, he stands out a lot more. And Gomez, Doucouré could probably sub either one of them. Tom Davis is the younger version of those boys. Want to see him progress a little bit more. I think James has to get subbed. I would love to score another goal. I'd love score another goal in this game. Just have a bit more breathing space and rest James, which is going to be very important. You know, he's pushing 30 now as well. So he's not a long-term player for this career mode, but hopefully, again, on the bench, Thiago Almada, he's going to be a like-for-like replacement once James is done with his career. But he's still got a couple very good seasons in him, I reckon. Tierney, Arsenal, they're still gunning for it. They're trying to... Look at that strength. Martinelli, that's going to go out. That's going to go out now. Yeah, for me, James Rodriguez, we have to maintain him. We have to maintain his fitness. Now let's bring on a debut from Thiago Almada. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at him. Very talented boy. Very talented boy. Can play a lot of positions. You might say you're not using wingers yet. Or at the moment. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. As I said, we can score. I'm very convinced we'll be scoring goals with this tactic formation. Defense where things need to be corrected. That could be just down to my defending at the same time as well. It's not always the players. Ugh. It's not always defending.
Getting news of a goal in the Chelsea game, Alan. It's a third goal for Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's been scored by
Oh, and Chelsea, what goal? Ooh, that's for Wolves. I always love the anticipation for that, especially when it's a bigger team, hoping they're the ones to concede. Okay. I'm trying to select Davis there. I couldn't. That's annoying. Ooh, we're lucky. See, that could have been easily a conceded goal. Alright, we're good. We're good. Andre Gomez. Again, misplaced pass. This is where we've got to be careful. Oh, Alan. Didn't I say he's a good player? He's our standout player in midfield, really. Well, out of the three centre mids. He just... Yeah, very strong. Digne. Oh, Davis. That was good. Richarlison. Gomez, set him up. Set him up. Set him up. Oh. Almost. We're starting to... Yeah, at this point in the game, you shouldn't lose your win. Maintain possession. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left, boys. You can't lose it from here. Here we go. Andre Gomez. Calvert-Lewin gets past him. And then he should finish. Oh, he does. How good is DCL? Mate. How good is he? He just... Another player could have lost possession there. Could have easily lost possession. Let's take a look at the replay. See how he not... Did you see how he's trying to skill when he didn't have the ball? Don't even ask me how that works. But either way, this is what you got to look at. And see how Ballerin moved to the left of him. Would you say the gameplay, in some aspects, there's silly decisions being made, but it's FIFA gameplay at the end of the day. Alright. And I reckon we make a final sub as well. Let's give... I'm like, ooh, who do we give a chance to? I reckon Holgate at right back. I was thinking we might... Oh, hold up. Holgate for Dinya. You're like, wait, what are you going to do here? Put Titi at left back. See... Oh, left wing back. Have to drop him deeper for left back? Didn't want him too deep. Ah, that's left wing back role. I guess in this formation, because, yeah, we need him bombing forward. So, when we'll want to do that, we'll need to go like that, okay? Alright. But, yeah, Titi, he's got in his positions... Where are we? Yeah. In the past as well, he was a left back. So, I think he should be okay doing that. It doesn't mean I'm going to play him always at left back. To train him at left back. But the fact of, yeah, he'll play centre back and left back. Be versatile for us. So, maybe switch those two... I mean, their weak foots are the same, to be fair, but I'd say Holgate is a little younger. This should be fine regardless. Not major. It's 4-2 anyway. It's 4-2 now. Just bring some fresh legs at the back. In times in this match, Arsenal have felt hard to come up against, try and beat, especially earlier in the game. And now, yeah, maybe their legs getting a bit more tired, and we're just looking very fresh. Like a quick passing game really does it. What I'm noting, yeah, like this. Leno saves that time. Yeah, we've looked, in parts, we've looked too quick for him. Again, that time we don't win the header from the corner. Mina, now, oh, almost. Charleston goes down, and that is probably going to be all she wrote. That's going to be all she wrote, 4-2. What an interesting game. That game had twists and turns. We started well, then conceded a couple goals. Didn't know what was going to happen after that. And yeah, that was a crazy game that we just won. What a result is that? Then you go to the match stats. We prevented Arsenal. I mean, 2 shots on target. What can you say? 2 for 2. And we had 9 for 4 goals. And again, post-match interview, I'd like to think you win your first game of the season. The team morale's better than content. The team can grow. That's it. Emerson, so much was expected from him, but he's still a young lad. Still very, very young. He'll even give us more. He wasn't even that bad, was he? I feel he contributed. Keane. I reckon Keane comes back in for Mina, to be fair. I want to see a reaction. Okay. We'll go with that one that time. He gets up to very happy. Oh, take a look at this. Balassi. I said he could probably be used, but thinking about it, he is 31. 74 overall. Considering we're not using wingers, I think we have one too many wingers. We have those couple guys we might try and train as strikers or cams, but Balassi probably not. I reckon it's, yeah, Balassi, I reckon his time, time it up. At Everton, his time is up. We'll accept that offer. So I'm glad we got another offer here for Besic. I just want to hopefully see it go through, basically. Come on. This is starting to get a little frustrating, though. Yeah, players you want to sell. It's always those guys that are not first-team players that are so hard to sell. Pennington. He's another one. He's another one we're trying to get rid of. He's 25 years old and only 67. That is a bit far off. As a bit, or a lot far off, to be honest. Hopefully he goes out. But probably the most exciting thing after this is James Rodriguez. The position change. We're training him to play attacking midfielder because that's where he will be playing. That's where we are playing him. So if we go over to the development, you press Y. You need to press Y to put it into effect, like to confirm it. To make sure, yep, James, I'm going to press Y and now magically you're an attacking midfielder. And there we go. Achievement unlocked. We're flying. And there we go, eventually. Eventually we get the sale. Yeah, handy $1 million budget. We'll just check that again. We'll just check that again in terms of the board expectations. Where is that? Brand exposure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did sign 2 players from South America. What do we make of that? But yeah, leaving that budget, it gives us a little to play with in January. If we chuck a lot of it into the wage for... Yeah, if Milik is no longer going to be... Let's hold up and see. I might have to take a look at some other options. PSG man. He's a PSG man now. So, yeah, his contract's not running out. PSG went to sign him. But I don't like that. For me, 81 overall, like, oh, it's not a PSG target. They could have left him for us. But, yeah, who's going to be our striker target in January, guys? We might just look to some, if no one on a pre-contract, maybe just a first team. Maybe just a first team option instantly. Yeah, that's on me. A first team striker. Get him in January and not wait for next season. Anyway, talk about not waiting. Let's not wait much longer and get into another Premier League match. So the same boys really looking ready. Majority, we've brought in Keane. We've brought in Keane as centre-back. Maybe can do a little bit better than Mina. Long term, I reckon we get an upgrade. Like someone like Umtiti, we might have to wait for next season. Digne is the only guy who's looking tired there. When we learned from our last game, who is our left-back option to rotate? If we have anyone at all. I mean, that could be so... Oh, Nkunku, yes, I noticed this guy is a very young player, only 19. We haven't used him at all, so his sharpness is pretty low, even in training as well. So, if we just move him upwards... The rest of the defense will probably play out. So Holgate, this is one game he won't. I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to get a red card or an injury. Just backing on that. And Nkunku, consider he'll come on for Digne if we're leading. That's going to be the plan anyway. Sorry about that. I just want to see, like, where's his strengths? Okay, his quickness. 82 sprint speed, 81 acceleration already. And yeah, we need to train him a lot. But yeah, he's an exciting prospect, that is for sure. So, another team that's playing 5 at the back. Interesting one. Let's get into the match.
The man of the moment.
So here we are. Or John Joe Salvi. He's got a bit of rumour around his name. So let's go. Oh, that's Alan. He looks like a tank, doesn't he? Alan is a tank, boys.
They're going to win this game again today.
Oh, no, they're through! It's another conceded goal, boys, and we're not happy with that at all. And it's Almiron. He gets hyped for his goals, and I'm pretty disappointed at that. I feel Pickford rarely saves me. You can't rely on him all the time, I know, man, but look at this. Like, do something, please? Alright, man. We got to get on our goals then. We got to get on our goals. Here we go. Gomez, shoot it now. Oh, whoa! Shah went in with a lot of aggression on that tackle. Like, look at that. Fool. What would you say? Is that close to a penalty or clearly not? I mean, very aggressive in it. I reckon in real life anyway, that would have had a bit of VAR action at least. I like playing through the middle, but it might come anyway. There we go. Easy as you like your pass across, and Calvert-Lewin is going to finish that. They have a great, connection. And Calvert-Lewin, the goals are flying in. Calvert-Lewin knows how to score. Calvert-Lewin is smashing in the goals, boys. And there he is with another. It's just a combination of those three in attack. So I think we can play in this setup. It's just these three boys against, coming up against a defense. You got that three-pronged attack. You got James. You got Calvert-Lewin. Look at those players in the background. That's Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll is still a Premier League player. But yeah, those three, you just got them in attack. It's irregardless of the formation. Formation is still a bit important, but I mean, you just got those three guys. It's like when you're playing like in the park or something, and you got three just good players, and they just do what they want. Kind of like that. You've got them out there, and you rely on them to get your goals. You rely on them to do what they need to do. That's how it feels. We just got our three boys up top, and they're going to do their thing. Well, two strikers and James in behind them. He'll be the one creating. That's what it actually feels like, not going to lie. Here we are. And it's Richarlison. One of those boys. So he's reluctant to pass it off. Unless it's one of his mates. It's Andre Gomez. Oh. Now it's James. James. You've seen me call him James every so often. It's just the name is right there and I'm reading it, James. The English version. Here we go. Alan. Oh, all the space. Charlison. Did he try and do too... Oh! No! I was about to say, did I try and do too much? And terrible defending. Why would you give away Lascelles? Captain of the club as well. Being that silly. Silly. Giving away a pen. And Richarlison, our best pen taker? I won't give that to James. I've had luck with doing lower penalties. Low and to the side. Yeah. Converts. A lot of the time they don't guess the right way. Maybe just luck. I don't know. We're not going to worry about it too much because that is James Rodriguez. Oh, he wants to get into the crowd there. That's a bit close. But anyway, neatly taken penalty. Do you think they did not have to give away a penalty there? Regardless, it's a goal. So, James, he's got 2 goals so far. 2 for James. I just feel Iwobi, like, he seems to be a better passer in that. Like, a better overall technical player. Even though he's... I don't want to take James off because, yeah, he can help create a chance. I want to take Richarlison off. See, this is what I mean when we don't have a proper striker. Just is what it go right. Not going to change too much. But we are training him in striker, Iwobi, as we're touching on. That's why I was training him and Bernard as strikers, because I was just trying to think the situation. James Rodriguez, we would not want to take him off too early in games. There'll be cases like right now, we still need to get another. And now Iwobi, he's got something. And see, Emerson, now they get in a position of a wing. Here we are. Oh, one more pass, could have been on. And again, this position is actually a wing back. You have to drop back a little bit to be left back. So, yeah. So it's by default a right wing back position. What I'm gaining, the information I'm gaining from that. There we go, a couple of changes. Yeah, Niels, interested to see how good he could get. I haven't took a look at potentials recently, specifically for Everton players. Oh no! Pickford. Wow, that could have been easily conceded and we made... Pickford has come up big. He has made a couple important saves. He's done a couple nice things. That could have easily been a goal. Oh, no. Wilson. No, don't get back to him. Oh, guys. Oh, no. Yes, well done. I was just hoping that wasn't giving it a penalty. Oh, look at Bert. See, look. That's what I mean about just getting these guys out there on the pitch. That's what our 3 attackers are like. Oh, we could... Ooh, Iwobi. Smash one, lad. Wow, he cracked the crossbar. You whack that. We got to be super careful. Literally, super careful. That's going to go out. That's going to go out, boys. We've only got a 1-goal lead. And John Joe Salvia is off. He's pretty frustrated in his performance. He's, yeah. Didn't have a lot. He's done today. So there's Bernard as well. Obviously, he's a bit cool on the ball there. Just a little bit of skill. Nothing too hefty. Good pass we're waiting for. Just get that run through. And we got... You saw I was lining up the pass. He just took too long to execute. Let's hold on now. We're feeling incredibly slow. Oh, Saint Maximin. We know how good he is. Just don't stuff this up late with any errors in tackling. No. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle! No, man. No. I saw that coming. And look, plus... Get lost. Get lost. Is that supposed to be like a next-gen celebration as well? Callum Wilson. Debra, stop running around like... I don't know, man. Come on. See? That celebration... They wanted to showcase the celebration. FIFA. Come on. I was trying to block there. I went in for the tackle. Make it delayed so that you can put in a goal-winning celebration. Get lost. Get lost. But at the end of the day, yeah, that's the score. What did we make of this game? We should have won that. Get lost, man. Lucky. Sometimes I feel like I do all that I can. All that I can. And we still don't defend it. That's annoying, man. You should be beating Newcastle United. Sorry for any Newcastle United fans. I'm frustrated that we conceded in the 90-minute. It wasn't the first time I've conceded a goal in the 90-minute in my FIFA career. That is for sure. And it won't be the last. It says Calvert-Lewin on target. That should be saying as a win. That should have been a win again. We had possession. If we had possession, the game would have been done and dusted. That's a little frustrating. And then Pennington. Mate, mate, all these I reckon, yeah, let's leave it there, boys. Let's leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode regardless. I think we should have started with 2 league wins. 90-minute can hurt you. 90-minute can hurt you. We'll leave it there anyway. Again, I think we actually had a pretty good performance. Just 90-minute took us out. We'll leave it there. If you guys can leave a like on the video, that's greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.